avoiding that right now. With these two smokes that Henry has prefaced, it looks like they might just go for a simple B execute here as they've been able to walk all the way up Banana.
I would love it if they just contact this.
Oh,
they are. They're just going on the contact straight in. It's time to fight. Lock the doors, Masuta. He is going to get himself back towards Nubox, and that's powerful because now the rotate's coming in as well. Keep your eyes on Shox. He's bringing the kit to the party, and now he's bringing more than the kit. He's bringing bullets. The sewing machine threads straight through two. And now just two shaken members of Team Spirit. They can't get out of the sight. Shox is going to close it out with a triple.
Well, we saw some Shox highlights on older versions of the map just before we went live with this one. Getting 3 big kills in that round right there. Maybe feeling himself here today. Bit of a gap in the side of that smoke. I don't think that was the reason those 2 kills went on down. Just a bit of a blind span right there. But as we will see the eco from Team Spirit, maybe this is an opportunity to check in with our man with the plan, Mr. Rushley. Are you there, Rush?
He is not observing this one.
Oh, it's Bastion.
It's Bastion.
Can we talk to Bastion?
We definitely can.
Bastion
I'm not
doesn't
sure.
like talking.
He does. He likes to focus on the job. You know.
Okay, that's all right.
Rush likes to bugger around and get his name out there. He's becoming a star. I get it, but I prefer a man who's focusing on the task.
All right, well, good stuff, Bastion. Keep focusing. Keep giving us all the Counter-Strike action here. As down the banana push will come. Apex is going to find himself his first kill of the game. The Deagle's unable to do anything more than just a little bit of damage. Some important things for us to start noting here is as we learn about where this Team Vitality wants to approach their new, I guess, regime of Counter-Strike is which players are playing which bomb sites. Do they get changed if they lose a map? You know, how much are they going to be evolving and moving things around in the infancy of this new team?
Yeah. For now, looking very comfortable on the Vitality side of things. Do you believe in a sort of honeymoon period, Chad? Do you feel there's any weight?
I don't believe in love, Henry, so there'll be no honeymoons.
Do you believe in love after love?
No, I definitely do believe in honeymoon periods within Counter-Strike, right?
Yeah.
And the way that I would relate that is like a brand new relationship that we all get to experience in life where everything seems sunny, right?
Oh,
You're on your best behavior. What?
It's getting too real.
Yeah, I know, but this is the way that I do talk about it on desks, right? Because you know when you start a new relationship, you're on your best behavior. You want to put your best foot forward.
You're being your best self.
And maybe someone will make a remark.
Leave it crazy at the back.
Yeah, someone will make a remark at the start of that relationship and in the team. You know, maybe if the team has been, I don't know, together for a year, that would be something which would annoy you. But in the beginning stages, it's something which you just kind of brush off, right? And you look, and you will always be trying to give your absolute best. So the same thing happens here in these kind of stages. You want to start with wins, right? You want to start on a positive note, and Team Vitality have definitely done so. Anyway, sorry for getting everyone a bit.
It was awesome, actually. I love it. I love that analogy. Every time I hear it, it's a perfect way to explain.
I'm probably the worst person to talk about relationships.
But you're not really. You're simply talking about human beings and using a very common experience to help people understand a less common experience.
Love.
Yeah. Well, being a professional Counter-Strike player, Chad, not love, you goddamn black-hearted tyrant.
I've definitely done one of those, and it wasn't the love one.
Yeah, okay. I've got that song in my head now. Counter-Strike continuing into what does look to be 3CTs heavily investing their utility down deep towards the T stairs. In fact, does tickle near down to a measly 55, but the round still certainly within their grasp. And actually, this is the first real shot from Spirit since the pistol. Let's see if these Kriegs and AKs are going to be able to do what the SMGs couldn't.
Well then, Mir, what have you got for us?
Ooh, good
Making
damage.
his way up towards the banana area. And it's going to be Masuta holding them off with the smoke for now. 1 minute on the clock in terms of execution potential. We still have the majority of the smokes available for Team Spirit. Looks to be a B finish. And we have Sumda Young just investigating towards middle. Apex, he's onto something there with the MP9. Lovely work. And that's going to be a nice opening kill. You can see he's still got that MP9 in hand. Pretty much every weapon works in Inferno if you play it correctly. You see in the top left, this map was picked by Team Spirit. They'll execute in towards B. Masuta's already been taken down to 19, smoked off now. It's up to Apex to try and hold them off as long as he can with 35 seconds on the clock and that smoke down. They can call him for backup if required. Has to be the B finish now for Team Spirit. Molotovs and smokes. Doesn't look good, but it's still, with the low weaponry and HP, there's a good chance they can do something with this. Oh, they're all stuck.
Oh my goodness, they're kissing in the smoke. Double low coming in, and another from ZywOo. It's all ZywOo. Flashing and then fragging. He gets 3, and Masuta paired nicely with him for the potent mix.
Yeah, that gap in the smoke, and you could see Apex trying to look towards the top of the wall as he pushed into their top banana smoke, finding that free kill. That was a big way right there for the French to start that round. There must have been just a slight little gap towards the bottom left of that from Apex's perspective to catch the Enemy making his way on through, and now Team Spirit will have to just upgrade into a couple of pistols, a little bit of utility behind it, and the majority of their members coming through secondary middle here. This would normally be a bit of a pit play. You know, we'll see maybe a smoke towards mini pit or maybe a smoke towards the back of pit, and they'll flash and try and isolate whoever is holding that part of the map.
It does seem like they're in the perfect spot to deal with this, though. RPK on the balcony, he has the support of Shox, and Shox is already doing the damage. They turn their attention, and RPK will line him up, knock him down like Skittles at a knockoff bowling alley. Just Balance and Chopper. Not have too much to say about this.
Do you ever have a birthday party at a bowling alley?
Yes. I never had a birthday party, but I did often frequent one. For
I can't
activities.
imagine you as much as a bowler with the left hand.
Can you imagine the spin I put on it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There's a real...
Have you got the good leg sweep at the back when you bowl it? Do you know what I mean? When you sweep the leg out?
I don't.
No, I've got a great little leg sweep.
Of course, but Henry, you're all about this form. You've got a grace to your movement that has eluded me for most of my life.
Yeah, but you make up for it in other ways, I think. Your, well, I was going to say personality, but that was wrong. But your...
My smile?
Smile is good. You're very photogenic, much more than I am.
Photogenic? I know. The photos, unfortunately, are an issue. I've been told that I move my face too much by multiple professional photographers.
Okay,
I talk with my face,
Yeah.
so every time they actually take a picture, I just look like I'm pooping or something.
I always look angry.
I just look straight up ugly in photos. Like in real life, I think I'm okay.
I mean, you're gorgeous, but I mean, you do look like a troll in photos.
Yeah, I don't look good in photos. For some reason, I don't know what happens.
All right, look. I'm going to bring out that photo with you, me, and Trace from 2017. I'm going to get it off the wall. I'm going to get it off. Trace put it on Instagram. I'm going to get it off the wall from the green room. I look ugly
as hell on that one.
And I'll bring that in and I'll show everybody. I used to be fat.
Yeah, that's true.
Henry used to have his head shaved.
Head shaved. I had a bit of a dad bod going on as well. It's my teeth got fixed as well. It's a whole thing.
We've been working on it. It's Life 3.0, I think we're on right now.
Yeah, I reckon by the end of the year we're going to be on Life 20.0 or something. It's just lots of changes. Everybody's changing, and I don't feel right. I think that's Keen I just quoted. God, what happened to them? Do you even know Keen, Chad? Did they make it across the pond?
I've never heard of Keen, but the fact that right now Vitality are getting banana control in this fashion and finding opening picks like this is a much better start than what we saw in that Ents game that we've been referencing throughout the broadcast. They continue to posture even after that opening kill.
Look at Masuta.
And Mir, I don't think he's going to be ready for this push. He turns, he gets caught off guard, and Masuta, the young blood, he's going to find yet another kill.
Go kill. It did. That genuinely looked like Zywoo let him off the leash. Like you just watched him slowly crawl up banana and his friend throwing in the tennis ball towards the deep banana. RPK, though, is going to be revealing his location by extinguishing that Molotov. He does have a flashbang. He'll be bouncing it off the door if he feels contact towards quad. That's flying through now.
RPK
strafes into it, I think.
He is so safe in these sort of scenarios. A bit of aggro taken away in this point, but watch him go. He needs a bit of aggro taken away, but they're all focusing RPK. He's just ducking and weaving. The old master, he's done it again. Zywoo is set up quite nicely there. So we had this discussion with Sonic the other day. There's an argument to be made that you don't buy the Krieg on the T side, so you don't allow players like RPK and Zywoo to have the Krieg on the CT side. Now, Chad, why is it so powerful to have a Krieg on the CT side? Maybe you can elaborate on that as to why it's so powerful.
Well, the fact that like the M4 and the AUG, as we go into the first US Air Force tactical timeout of the map here, look, they don't have the one bullet headshot capabilities of all ranges like the Krieg/SG does. If you scope up on the CT side holding an angle, that's not something that you're able to do as easily with an M4.
And I would say the multi-frag potential